Jet Lawrence and Jack Chambers going to sit in with Rodney Tomlin for this one, and you guys are in for a treat. Rodney, the consummate pro, one of the legends in our game here, Jet Lawrence, Mr. Rodney Tomlin. So I'm going to hand the headset off to you and let the boys have at it.
All right, guys, I know you're probably a little starstruck right now, but just kind of calm down.
Yeah, looks like Luke Kalatsian off to a good start, and Chance Hyman starting second.
There we go. That's better.
Here they come at me up here on the lifeguard suite. Have that second setup. It is Luke Kalatsian in the lead. Hyman in the second spot. Romano in third. Fourth spot is LeBlanc, and fifth spot is Towers.
Well, Towers coming into this one with the win, so he's got some work to cut out for him. And I know this first lap usually takes a few moments for things to settle in, but it'll start settling in soon.
Yeah, once they get settled in, it's going to get really exciting because everyone picks their lines they like, and then the real stuff starts to happen.
So I'm pretty sure Luke is probably running on a 450. He normally runs a 450 out here in the open class. But I think Chance, Matt, Nick,
250.
Gavin maybe on a 450, but Chance, Matt, and Nick are definitely on 250s.
Yeah, I think I heard Gavin say before he's on a 450.
Yeah.
Riders working their way back now here toward the home stretch, if you will, as they get things sorted out here on this first lap of racing. We'll start settling into second, third, but a couple of those red machines are up front, and
Let's go.
Kalatsian out front, the 21 machine in that second place position, a Chance Hymas.
See, it was my
Cody Groves. Cody Groves is in, I think, fourth or fifth.
Is he?
Oh yeah, you made a bet with him. If you end up top 5, you have to follow him back on Instagram. He's right there, right in front of Gavin Towers.
Someone pass him.
Luke, he's fifth. He's fifth right now.
Oh, he just gets in.
Well, they get them sorted out like this, guys, on the first lap. Kalatsian, Hymas, Romano in the number 3 spot. All the players are up front. Matt LeBlanc in 4th. Cody Groves in 5th. Gavin Towers drops to 6th. Clayton Jaden Clough in 7th. Chandler Baker, Heath Harrison, and Chris Blackmer. That's your top 10. And right now, Wes Kane down on the podium to crown some champions. And we got a battle that is heating up here on the track in this 450 Pro Sport class.
Thanks, Rodney. Down on the podium, I've got my third place finisher, Ivan Almeida. Come on up here. Ivan Almeida. Come on over here. Congratulations. Ivan, who do you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad for all their, hard work, my sister for everything she does for me, the massages to try to get me, prepared for today. Because I got hurt, unfortunately, I think 2 days ago. I crashed down the gator pit, and I think I pulled a muscle. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been to the ambulance yet, but I hurt, my thigh, my inner thigh, kind of. And now this morning I hurt my shoulder, and I don't know what's wrong with it, but it hurts. So thanks to her for giving me some good massages before the moto. But yeah, I'd like to thank Motor Shop Center, Miami MX, everybody that came out from Miami, Dirt Bike Depot, Matt Walker, Moto X Compound for everything he does. Creative Sports Concepts, Mike Taylor. Answer, 100%. And just everybody else I forgot. Thank you.
Congratulations. Good job out there. Get yourself taken care of. All right, my second place competitor, come on up, Noah Stevens. Noah Stevens, come on up. Congratulations, Noah Stevens, on your second place. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank everyone at Moto X Compound, Matt, Kim, Tyler, everybody there just getting me here and supporting me the best they can. My mom, my dad, my brother, Corey Crumley, my whole family. Rod Dunlop, MX Tire, Bell Helmets, Scott Goggles, O'Neill, Alpine Stars, Acherbys, Limited Decal, Twin Air, VP Racing Fuels. Everybody part of my program, thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Give it up for the second, Noah Stevens. Casey Cochran, your champ. Come on up here, Casey Cochran. Mike Burkeen's coming in from the AMA. Come on up here, old buddy. And Casey Cochran, your champ. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Congratulations out there. Thanks, Mike Burkeen, Casey Cochran. 2 championships today. You got to feel pretty good. Who do you want to thank?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's great to come out here the first race on the 125 and sweep the 125 classes in motocross. So I'm super pumped. But anyways, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe out there. Nate Ramsey, Husqvarna Motorcycles, Monster Army, Vision Wheel, Pro Taper, Brooklyn Goggles, Fox Racing, Dunlop Tires, On Track School, Moto Sandbox, Kyle Cheeseman, and Jason Baker for getting those tracks prime and helping me get to where I'm at today. And coming out here and being able to win this it's a great feeling. And everyone out there who supports me, Grizz, my mechanic, he's been working hard all week, so I'd like to thank him. But everyone else out there who supports me, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Congratulations, guys. Hold it up. Casey Cochran, good job from the Yamaha podium. Take us to the action on the track.
All righty, thanks a lot from the tower as we are now 3 laps deep, and a new leader in this one is Chance Hymas. Just made the pass a few moments ago on Luke Kalatsian, and now Nick Romano and Matthew LeBlanc running 3rd and 4th place position. Guys, I tell you what, this has been a barn burner since the drop of the gate.
Yeah, it's heating up, and Nick is actually up into 2nd with Luke Kalatsian in 3rd, and looks like Matt LeBlanc back in 4th. Cody Groves holding strong in 5th, and Gavin Towers in 6th with Jaden Clow Intel in 7th.
So I think everything that everyone was looking for, banking on as far as a final moto for this 450 Pro Sport class, and settling in kind of early in this one as we're working on lap number 4. Chance Hymas turning a 147. That's only 5 laps off a fresh racetrack that I saw yesterday morning, the fastest lap at a 142. And when we're this late in the day, man, Chance Hymas is really laying down the horsepower of this racetrack. There's no doubt about it.
Get some. Get some.
Hey, you boys up there, you got to keep your eyes on Nick Romano.
Yeah, I was going to say, Romano, I'm interested to see what kind of lap time he's got coming around this time. Guys, he made up not only a position, but a lot of time in that last lap of racing. So Hymas leading this one, and now Nick Romano running in the number 2 spot, a 148.4 for Hymas and a 147.
This is starting to shape up to be a good one. I hope you guys are up here watching this one as they drop into the pit.
Oh yeah, they're going at it right now. Oh, and he goes around the outside. I think he may get the pass. Oh, and he's got it. Hopefully Chance sees that next lap and switches up his line. He may be able to get him back.
I'm going to beat him.
Wow, Nick really sneaking that one in there and pulling the trigger.
No. Come on, Chance.
Come on, you can't show favoritism up there.
Oh, I can, yeah. He's my teammate.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jack can do that. That is his teammate out there right now.
Chance is slicing him up.
Right there.
Let's see when they come around the sweeper.
Hey, I tell you what, we've got not only this great wheel-to-wheel battle going on up front, but a little further back, that 4th through 8th place position with LeBlanc, Cody Groves, Jaden Clough, Gavin Towers back to 7th now, and even Heath Harrison in that one. There's a good battle going on between those guys. It's hard to pick which one of these battles we want to watch right now, though. Up front, Chance Hymas and Romano. Actually, it's Romano and Hymas, and Romano has kicked in the afterburners. And Jet, I know you've got some words of encouragement for this rider, but right now it's all about trying to reel that rider back in and make that pass.
And eliminate as many mistakes as you can, because you never know, Nick could wash the front end somewhere and Gavin Chance could capitalize on it.
Exactly know what it's all about. You got to put yourself in position if something happens to be able to take advantage of it for sure. As they drop into the pit 1 and 2, it's still Romano and Hymas 1st and 2nd. It looks like we got a Yamaha sliding to 3rd now.
Matt LeBlanc into 3rd and Cody Groves in 4th.
LeBlanc checks in now in the number 3 spot. So as you said, guys, LeBlanc picking it up. There is Groves, Clough, Kalatsian dropping through the field now to a 6th place position after 5 laps. Gavin Towers dropping a position as well in those exchanges taking place in 4th through 8. Harrison is now up to 7th. Chandler Baker is 8th. Brandon Scherer up from 11th to 9th as Chris Blackman now rounds out the top 10. Towers drops to 11th. Back on point here and keeping an eye on the racing action to see.
Oh, he's about to go to 3rd soon.
Yeah. It looks like Cody Groves is on the back end of Matt LeBlanc there, and he has a deal with Jet Lawrence here. If he ends up in the top 5 position, Jet has to follow him back on Instagram, eh?
I should have bet it for top 3. Gosh dang it.
There was a little party going on top of Service Hill last night, and there were a few bets made.
Yeah.
Words were exchanged, and I guess you got to follow him on Instagram now, bud.
I guess so.
Yeah, you know if there's a party, Cody Groves right in the middle of it. He's right in the middle of it right here as he tries to reel in LeBlanc as they come through the spectator area.
Yeah, Nick's riding strong right now.
You know, one of the riders I'm watching out for right now, I'm pretty impressed by, is one of the older riders in this class making his return back is Heath Harrison up to that 7th place position. He's had some pretty good runs in the earlier part of the week, and coming off of a junior 25+ national championship at Loretta's, I know he's got to feel pretty good racing amongst these young guys out here like this. Romano out front still after 6. Hymas, LeBlanc, Cody Groves in 4th. That battle now about 1.7, so it starts to open up between 3rd and 4th as Groves is settling in. Clough in the number 5 spot as he is running about 2 seconds back, but about nearly a second faster. Luke Kalatsian in 6th, Heath Harrison, as we said, in 7th, and Baker in 8th. So no changes there from 7th through the 9th place positions. Blackburn Tower still running 10th and 11th right now, so no changes through those positions right now as we are just past the halfway point in this one now.
And it looks like everyone's kind of settled out into their positions, and how their gaps have not been closing, not been really extending, other than Nick out in front, kind of slowly gapping everybody.
What's it like coming up here watching this? I don't know if you've been asked this question, but I know you competed here. You guys have been here so much over the years, and to see the track and the conditions it's in, the spirit of competition is as strong as it is right now. I mean, you got to have a little itch that you might want to go out and lay a couple of lines down.
Definitely. I mean, I've been here for the past 7 years. I think Jet's only been here maybe once.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different for me not actually being able to race, because this has been my Thanksgiving week for the past 7 years, so it's a little bit different. But it's cool to sit up here and watch these guys actually go after it. Even though I'm missing out, but I'll be looking forward to what's to come in January, February, starting Supercross.
No doubt, man. You got some big things on the horizon for yourself there, and it's been a joy to watch you work your way through the amateur ranks. Heck, we were talking there off mic a few moments ago. I mean, we're talking 4 or 5 years old. You were running off-road racing years and years ago in GNCC down here in the southern parts of the tour, and making that ultimate switch to moto, man, and here you are 7 years later after committing yourself to the first time ever coming to Gatorback and looking at a professional career already, man. I mean, it's amazing how quick that's blossomed for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's been a fun experience so far, and the journey that I've come from, and the behind the scenes of where it all started is kind of like Aaron Pussinger.
Right, yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, you just have a love for motorcycling. You just got to find your flow and find the place that you fit in, right?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you've done, my friend. And right now, as we continue through this, we are working on lap number 8. We got a host of riders coming in front of us here, and I think this might still be this mid-pack battle for the top 10 that we're looking at, quite possibly.
The overall sit right now with Nick Romano for the overall lead, and Chance Hymas in second. Cody Groves looks like he's going to end up 3rd overall.
Yeah, if you look at the first moto results, Cody Groves turned in a 3rd place position finish, and Matt LeBlanc, I don't think he had as strong a finish there as we look at his result. Yeah, 6th place finish, so that's 6 and 4, or 6 and 3 is 9. So yeah, Cody's got a couple of points to play with there, so he's looking at a pretty solid 3rd place position overall right now.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Cody Groves, I believe he got that win in that college boy class, so he's already has himself a championship, so it's good to see him come out with a solid 3rd as long as he can maintain that position.
Very good point, Dean. And successes, we've seen great successes out of a lot of riders, and thanks for reminding us of that. So a stellar week so far for a lot of different riders. And Cody Groves, a rider on the rise, and I think he's going to be, we're seeing a battle right here, right now, in that third, fourth place position and third overall. But I think this time a year from now, it's going to be a whole different ball game for the boy.
Honestly, Cody, when you watch him and how he presents himself and stuff, he just looks like he just has so much fun riding and hanging out with his friends, and it's a different atmosphere than somebody that would be on Star Racing or Factory Honda or any other team. He just kind of does it because he loves it, and he's doing pretty good at it.
No pressure, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I actually compared him to J-Law earlier in the week.
Yeah. Yeah, he was up on the hill last night wearing his #1 plate duct taped around his neck. So he was definitely showing he won. Proud of that one.
That's cool. That's showing some pride in your ride, no doubt about that. And 8 laps deep in this, and working on lap number 9. Probably a couple laps left to go.
Oh, mistake by Baker. Harrison able to capitalize on that one. Pay attention to that one, boys.
All righty, so that will move Harrison back in the number 7 spot. He had 7, and then Baker got back around him, it looks like. So now Harrison back up to the number 7 position in that battle.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. I believe Harrison and Colasia, they're out there on the 450s. A lot of the guys out there on 250s here in this 450A class. So that's something to pay attention to as well.
Watching that race over there in the coming off the gator tail, that's Harrison now, as he has established himself pretty solidly now in that number 7 spot.
And here comes Brandon Scherer to join the party. He wants a shot at Baker.
Now Scherer's been having his struggles here in this moto, but looks like things are starting to come together for him here a little later right now. Towers also back into a top 10 position in that 10th place spot. He started out fairly strong, but has seen his struggles. But again, the level of competition this class brings out in the 450 Pro Sport class, that right there just goes to show you how fast everyone is. So Romano 9 down now, and no sign of a flag, so we'll expect a white flag, I think, coming next time around after lap number 10. So that'll give us an 11-lap race. Romano looking at, honestly, only a 5-second lead right now over Chance Hymas. So with this final lap, he can't afford any mistakes either, and that's one thing that we can say about this week. We've seen those last lap crazy get-offs when there's nobody around by a few different people this week.
Yeah, who was it? Deegan. He flipped and did a helicopter in the air, and hopefully he's all right, but actually Talon Hawkins did too.
Yeah.
Both similar crashes.
Side her up, boys, but Scherer's going to dive to the inside of Baker and get the move.
Wow, Brandon Scherer is on the move right now. It's that 73 Yamaha. We've seen them there at the top of the hill now, making their way back as they're working back toward the gator tail themselves, man. Scherer's really been coming on strong. Now, is that a name that you recognize as an up-and-comer as well?
Yeah, well, actually, Brandon's probably like 25, 30. So he's had his fair shares of pro races and supercrosses. I'm not sure what all he's done, but I know he came back just to be a trainer, I think at maybe Club MX. He was working at SOB, and he came back and raced for the Club MX team, and he seemed like he loved it, so he came out and did some more amateur races.
I think that's great, and that's kind of the same scenario that Heath Harrison has going on with the Phoenix Honda Racing team. Still gets to race every once in a while, but he's a man back at the shop, and they count on as far as the team is concerned. And I think that's pretty cool that they're able to come back after successful careers and have success and a lot of fun and still do a job while they're here.
Definitely.
Well, lap 10 is in, and that is a white flag. So we are on our final lap of racing as we see Nick Romano out on point, and about a 6.7 second lead over Chance Hymas. Matt LeBlanc another 5 seconds back in third. Cody Groves, again, a stellar performance this week in fourth place. Jaden Clough in fifth. Heath Harrison up to sixth place now. Coates in seventh.
That put Heath Harrison in the fourth overall with Nick Romano in first, Chance Hymas in second, Cody Groves in third for the overall.
So Brandon Scherer is up to eighth, around Chandler Baker. And again, Gavin Towers checking in the number 10 spot now.
I'm not sure. We might see Towers get around Baker. As Baker rode through that last lap, I can tell he's tired just by the way he's riding, his body style, his demeanor. Tower goes to the outside right here, tries to set him up. Baker grabbing a handful of throttle, able to stay in front of him for the moment.
Well, we'll see if he's able to do so. Gavin Towers coming off of a division race win in this pro sport class to run and battle for just a mere top 10 position here in Moto number 2. So you know something is a little awry for that rider, but the 411 of Nick Romano having no issues, no problems whatsoever as he works his way through the finish line to capture the 450 Pro Sport overall win here at the Thor Mini O's. Chance Hymas will finish up in the number 2 spot, just a few seconds behind, and that will yield him as well the overall second. And silver coming across the line in third here in Moto 2 will be Matt LeBlanc. He scored 6th in Moto 1, and third here will score him, I believe, 5th overall. But it's Cody Groves in 4th who's going to get the bronze. He goes 2 and 4, I believe, on the weekend here. So a good score for Cody Groves.